You have no business celebrating Valentine's Day if you are not legally married. Evangelist Eucharia and Nobi.
I can hear in the distant horizon the drum beats of deception and death. And you are decking yourself in the apparel of whoredom, in preparation to dance the dance of love. But in your heart of hearts, you know it is not a dance of love, but a dance of lust. L-U-S-T. You mourn in excited anticipation of that day of desecration. Oh, you hurriedly button up. You hurriedly make up. You buy that red floating poison that you call wine, walking towards that snare. But the word of the King in the spirits, in the Holy Scrolls, in the book of James 1:14-15 says, "But every man is tempted when he is drawn away by his own lust enticed. Then lust, when it had conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. And like the dog that has been destined by the gods to die, who no longer hear the call of his own master, you have sworn not to be delivered from the beckoning disaster. You are guarded and compelled by the lust in your loins, your senses inflamed with sin, shimmering like the red amber of hot coals on a cold Harmattan night." The deceiver and the deceived. Can you please tell this honorable court if love should be expressed in one day? Is having drunken sex in a red lighted room love? If this whole razzmatazz about Valentine, February 14th, not an agenda from the pit of hell to ensnare and enslave the simpleton, how come it is carried out in one day? Hear me, you have no business engaging in Valentine if you're not legally married. History says that Saint Valentine is a priest that helped to join a man and a woman. Hear me clearly. I said a man and a woman, not a man and a man, not a woman and a woman, you bloody perverts. He helped to join a man and a woman who were and are in love in holy matrimony legally, as against the law of his time that was stopping intending couples from getting wedded or married. So stop and awake from your slumber before your destiny is destroyed on the ties of Delilah like Samson. Hey, stop that preparation now. Cancel that demonic date of debauchery for February 14th. Otherwise, the wolfing scavengers will leak and suck out your nectar, and you would be left to nurse your bruised and battered Venus, only to continue next February 14th. You know the shame. When will you have sense? Valentine kill you, dear.